Marilyn, Tam, how are you doing tonight?
Thank you.
So you've been involved with the movie. Tell us about what you did with the compass.
I'm one of the four storytellers in the movie, and it talks about when my compass point moved, and a story about how anybody can overcome obstacles and really find their purpose in life and move forward once you determine when your compass moved.
Beautiful. And how'd you get involved with the compass and John Spencer Ellis?
I was actually giving the keynote speech at the I Am Foundation, one of the charities that we're funding tonight, and several people there was involved with the compass and heard about me and recommended that I be introduced and be involved in the movie because they were so inspired by what I'd gone through. And I said, really, anybody can do anything that they wish to do as long as they find their own compass point.
So true, so true. And so you've been working with John Spencer Ellis. How's that experience?
It's been fun. It's been fun because we're doing good and doing well at the same time.
Perfect. Great to meet you, and I can't wait to watch the movie with you.
Thank you.
Tammy, Kling, tell us all about your experience. Now, you co-authored the book with John Spencer Ellis.
Yes, it's so exciting to be here, and this is really an author's dream when you think about it. Your book and movie, everything coming together. It's a wonderful night.
How long was the whole process?
The whole process took us, I'd say, about 3-4 months. It really went fast because it just flowed, and it's all about transformation. The book really is more than just a book. We really hope that it takes the reader on a personal journey.
Now, let me guess, you've been working with John for quite some time. How's that experience?
Oh, John's wonderful. He's so authentic, and that's important because we didn't set out to create any kind of movement. We really set out just to be authentic and help people understand how to find wisdom and let go of certain things in their lives to really transform.
Have you seen any of the movie so far?
I haven't seen anything except the blooper reels, and I've been sworn to secrecy on the blooper reels on that, but I'm excited to see the movie tonight.
Now, when they read the book and they watch the movie, what are some of the key points that they can walk away with?
Well, within the book, the main character, whose name is Jonathan, incidentally, goes on this journey of personal transformation. He starts off after a tragedy, and he just leaves suburbia. He escapes suburbia and goes out into the wilderness, and he travels with a backpack. It's something we all dream of, really, and there's specific life lessons he learns along the way in the people that he meets. So there's hidden elements represented within the people he meets, things like love and prophecy and forgiveness and certain elements that we meet within people that are placed in our lives. And you know, people are placed in your life for a reason, nothing's an accident, and that's part of the book.
Beautiful. Great to meet you. I can't wait to watch it.
You too. Thank you.
Les Brown, welcome to the Compass. It's so good to see you, and how are things going?
They're going extremely well, and it's good to be seen.
Very good. And tell us about some of the motivational speaking you've been doing recently.
Well, what we do now, I've been speaking for 38 years, and at this stage of my life, I've been on this mountain long enough. So I do a seminar called Discover Your Power Voice, teaching people how to tap into their unique greatness to achieve and express the things that they desire to make their statement with their lives.
Beautiful. And tell us a little bit about your website and what you have going on there.
Well, one of the things that we do right now is help people to begin to look at what is it they really want to do with their lives and how they can begin to take charge of their futures. This is a time that we have to begin to align ourselves with people that are making a difference on the planet and to begin not only have goals that we want to achieve, but how we can begin to make our lives a significant life, a life of contribution, what we can do that will make the planet a better place as a result of our presence.
Beautiful. And how did you get involved with the Compass and find out about the Compass?
Well, I was called because of the work that I've been doing for the past 38 years. I was born in a poor section of Miami, Florida called Liberty City. I was born in an abandoned building on a floor. I was labeled educable, mentally retarded. And with no college training, that we've been able to transcend our circumstances and mental conditioning and help people to begin to get a larger vision of themselves. And I think because of the body of work that we've been doing, that they felt that it would be a good fit for the message that we bring to fit in with what they're doing.
Thank you, Les Brown. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Richard Greninger, good to see you. Been enjoying the festivities out here. Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to.
Well, I have to say that this is a special evening. It's where dreams come true. And over the last 20 years, I've produced a lot of personal development programs, Mark Victor Hansen and Robert G. Allen and Laurel Langmeyer, and folks like that. And the main theme is always, can you make something happen out of a thought? And obviously somebody had a thought about making a movie called The Compass. A couple of kids got together and said we could do it. And they gathered the team around them, and here we are. So it's really spectacular to watch an event like this unfold. I've been a 34-year veteran filmmaker, and I've yet to do this, so I'm envious at this event, even though we've done a lot of other things. But you look at a creative thought that comes from the brain, into the mouth, to the pen, and into the screen. It's really extraordinary. It's really an extraordinary event.
Very good. And tell me, you brought your entire family down here today?
All these people in my family, yes. No, it's funny. They run in a crowd. People don't understand to some degree that why people go to personal development seminars and shows. It's like going to a baseball game or a football game or a soccer game. People like those environments, and people also like this personal development environment where people can come to a place, usually a 3-day event on a weekend, and they get to meet and mingle and be part of this kind of a feel. They learn things, and it's really extraordinary. So a film like this really sets the pace for setting your compass, which is really what it's about. Where you're going to go, when, how, where, and with whom. And when you can get that in hand, you have a direction and you're on your way. So that's what this is about, I think.
Burton Roberts, welcome to the red carpet. How are things going tonight?
They're great. Just got here. It's supposed to be an unbelievable event, so looking forward to it.
Absolutely, and you're one of the stars in the movie. Tell us about your experience.
It was just talking about my life and how my compass actually moved, and I'm an example of everything they're going to speak about tonight. So it was easy. It was just being myself.
Perfect. Now, how long have you been involved in dealing with John Spencer Ellis in this program?
I met John about 3 years ago, actually coming close to 4 years ago now, and it was really when my compass did move. I was working in technology in the internet industry, wanted to get into production, but didn't know anything about it, but decided to shoot a reality show up in Big Bear, and I actually used John's location, met him through that, heard all of his stories, and we stayed in touch over the years, and he told me about the compass about 1.5 years ago, and here we are now.
Have you actually seen the production?
I've seen bits and pieces of mine, and it looks wonderful. The production value looks incredible, and just knowing John, he doesn't do anything halfway, so I imagine it's going to be impressive.
Outstanding. Good to see you.
Very nice to meet you.
Kathy Buckley, so nice to see you again, and down on the red carpet.
Thank you, Graham. This is awesome. Isn't this fabulous tonight?
Absolutely. Tell us about some of your motivational speaking going on right now.
Oh my gosh, I've been speaking to so many people. Right now I have my own school called No Limits. It's it's an after-school program for deaf and hard of hearing children to get better language and education, because we give hearing aids out to the kids. But my motivational speaking is all over the world. Anytime you have an opportunity to inspire and change somebody's life for the better, it's nothing more than the good Lord helping you along.
And Kathy, how'd you hear about the compass?
The compass I heard from friends, and I said I wanted to know what it was about, because anytime anybody has an opportunity to make a difference in someone else's life, this is the time you come out and support. Because at this time in these days, right now, where everybody's fearful for their jobs, their homes, and whatever else might be going on, sometimes we need guidance, and this could be the movie that could help put you in your place.
Very well put. Thank you so much, Kathy, for coming out. Dante Salazar, nice to meet you. Welcome to the red carpet. Tell us how you got involved.
Well, I just heard about all the wonderful charities that were involved, especially Working Wardrobes, that helps adults that are going through a rough time. And actually, they don't just help adults. They help teenagers with the prom dresses and help people re-enter the workforce. So it's just fun to be here tonight, and it's just a great cause, and it didn't rain on us, so no better place to be, in my opinion.
How'd you hear about the compass?
Through a friend. She told me about the organization, and I decided to be here tonight. I couldn't think of anything better.
Outstanding. Thanks for coming down. Good to meet you.
Thanks a lot, Graham.